morning, everybody. Ma Terry here, and where are we at today? We are at the Bisbee Farmers Market, and we're going to have a great time. It's amazing. I started out at a powwow, and I'm going to end up with mariachis today. So let me pan around real quick and show you what we're doing. It's going to be amazing, and the music's going to be amazing. Can't wait to share it with y'all. The Bisbee Saturday Market had some really good music playing. I really enjoyed this band. CDs were only $5. So let's get a little shopping in, shall we? I bought an octopus from an acrylic lady. I will have to show you on a future video. It's so cute. So I walked around and noticed I was hungry, saw this weird food truck, and what made it weird was she was selling not only the produce, but she was also cooking the food. So I figured it must be fresh. Like normal, I was hungry and I came across this wonderful little food truck, and she was selling fresh produce, and I'm like, I bet you her food is pretty fresh too. So I got these delicious spring rolls. So these two cost me $5, and boy was it delicious. So this looks weird, but the peanut butter separated, so I'm using my dental pick to stir it back together. $5 for all this goodness. What a bargain. And oh my gosh, look at that little peanut butter in there. So delicious. This is a tie apron. That's amazing. And what do you sell these for? $60. That's beautiful work. Beautiful work. And what's the name of your booth?
Just Darcy.
Darcy. Look for Darcy.
Sorry.
And here's some stuff that she sells. Thank you, Darcy.
I make it all, so we're good.
All right. We have sweets, and this booth you can get a small breakfast burrito for $2 that looked mighty tasty. Muffins too. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Thank you. Become a vendor here.
Okay, so you go to our website
Uh-huh.
and you download the application and you email it back to us,
Uh-huh.
and then we go from there the next steps.
Cool.
It's very easy.
But so if I'm a traveling artist,
You just fill out the application, get it to me, and you can come in whenever.
that's wonderful. Thank you, Tracy.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, I came across this wonderful booth, and she was making these homemade tortillas out of white, wheat, flour, whatever. Her prices were so reasonable, and she also made homemade tamales. By the time I was ready to get the tamales, she was sold out, of course, but they looked delicious. There she is, getting them for a customer. She keeps them really nice and cold, so you can take them home and heat them up. But everybody that bought them there said, oh my gosh, they're the best tamales ever. So I'm just walking around, meeting these wonderful vendors, getting to talk to them. A lot of them make their own crafts, which really impressed me. There are a lot of baked goods there if you're into that. I am not. Look at those super fresh mushrooms. They are to die for. I love cooking with mushrooms. Believe it or not, in my travels, this is one of my favorite farmers markets because the food is so amazingly fresh. And this was also well attended. I waited until later in the day when they were about closing up to get the videos so there would be less people. So shopping here was fabulous. The vendors' prices were very reasonable. I want to say that, very reasonable. The quality of goods was nice, and it's always fun to interact with people. You don't have to buy anything. All right, so Teresa's Pet Grooming. If you need your dog's nails trimmed, it's only $5, free treats, and she's here the first Saturday of every month. Wonderful, thank you so much. So I got a chair massage here, and it was fabulous. So anyhow, as I wrap up, if you're a traveling artist and want to sell your stuff, here is a wonderful place to sell it. I thought it was very well attended during the day. What's her name?
Sophie.
Hi, Sophie. You're a Champagne Lab, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
She was 5.5 months and she's going to be 6.
They also had a nice picnic area where I had my lunch, and the bathrooms, the restrooms were very clean. They ran out of toilet paper, and within minutes, the park services came running in and delivered toilet paper. So it was fantastic. Karna Apparel and
But
Clothing.
it's Karna Studio if you're going to look me up.
Okay, Karna_studio. And
Yeah.
you make weird stuff.
I make weird stuff.
This
Yeah.
is really
I
weird.
make lots of weird stuff, yeah. This one, and this whole book is full of my commission work.
Oh, wow,
that I've
that's
done.
amazing.
So yeah, if you want to take a look in there, that's other.
Thank
This
you.
is all steel. I'm a welder, so I weld
Nice.
the infrastructure, and then do a lot of work on the outside. So
Cool.
yeah.
Look at her
Chicago,
work.
and we just bought.
That's amazing.
California.
All right, I will see you down the road.